Hello everybody and welcome back to our Xeelo weekly call. Fortunately, our developers had a really good week, so we have some astonishing features here to present. So let's go through all of them. First, we will go through user environment and administration features, and then we skip to mobile ones, and then we go through incidents. Okay, first one is grid quick filter data related tags. Okay, you can see in user environment in some particular object, you can see that we have, or you already know that we have some filters at the top of the grid, like we have status filters, we have role filters, we have custom filters that could be shared, and then we have something that is called tag filters. Tag filters are automatically created according to stored data in a request. It's pretty brilliant because you don't have to set anything and you automatically get the filters and you can combine the filters. It's absolutely cool. So let's try it. Let's go to administration, into object, into our service ticket object, and in lines, you have to set filters according to some object line. So for example, we have type for tag. It's a little pity that you can create tags only from text box object lines, but maybe it will come soon. So type for tag. You have to click on tag on grid. There is a new property and category. Okay, let it easy. And here I got tag somewhere here. I'm looking for it. Yeah, so maybe all approved. Yeah, here's the tag. All right. So I just add tag to my type. So whenever I create or open an object, I can choose different type here in combo box. It calculates a value into hidden text box and I use it for generating of tag filters. So let's take a look, refresh, and here we go. You can see that I have change request, general request, and incident. I combine it with a status filter. So whenever you should know that you can combine all filters together, like all types. So for example, we have SD approver, or like its role. Then we have status. For example, SD completed. We have no completed. So SD in approval. All of them are. So yeah, that's not filtering, but all right. Then we have custom filters that you can build or create. And then we have our tag filters. So whenever you click on tag filter, you can see that it's filtering. And what is really good that whenever you unset that filter, you can see that filter range is adjusting. Like we have more options now. Yeah. It's according to active filter, active request filtered by a role. All right, and let's keep it like that. Whenever we click on it, it filters. Well, disable the filter, and now you can combine actually those tag filters. So let's go to administration, and I add to category for tag object line tag as well. Yeah, and now you can see, not here, that we get more tags, filters. You can combine those two. For example, you can click on change request and then you got all options that are that the request contains that are stored inside. So, for example, printers. So you have like two text filters together. This functionality is described on forum. Hopefully somewhere. Yeah, custom user filters. Let's take a look at filters. So you can see all filters here. What we have raw filters, then status, user custom filters, and tag filters. There is everything about the filters and obviously some description of settings, how to set tag filters. Okay, one more thing I can show. It's part of this call, it's incident that allows to disable or display or hide tag filters. So whenever you, I return it back, and whenever you click on cock icon, there is in settings, there is a checkbox display data tags or not. So when I apply settings, you should know that there is options like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go to another one. QR code on printouts. All right, we have now possibility to create a QR code in printout. Yeah, it was there, QR code. So something like that, you can use it for example, invoicing process or something, for example, business cards or, I don't know, in marketing and so on. How you create it, it's pretty easy that you have to construct a string, for example, in calculation of service string calculation, we just calculate string like that. It's according to SPD, what is short payment description. And it's a special format to generate it, this kind of printout, this kind of QR code. So there are all necessary keys and all necessary specification. Right. So once you calculated the string, you actually need to add into printout two things or two lines. First is QR code with ID of object line that contains that string, and then just a new line for printout script. Yeah, so something like that. It's described on forum. It's pretty easy how to use it. So it's awesome. It's work right like miracle. So you can try it. All right, next one is new placeholder requestor language. We have now possibility to use requestor language placeholder in printouts and notifications and so on. So it's literally return you two letters of the language. So for example, for Czech language is CZ. For example, German it's DE and so on. Yeah. So that's not so special. This one. Let's go to. We went through this one, and yeah. Missing possibility to define visibility of data tags on grid. Like I show you can display the tags or hide the tags. Filters. And then we have delegation is following access rights from the activated user. Okay, imagine that you have user A and user B. User A delegates rights to user B, and you disable or deactivate user A. What do you think it happens? Before, it shows you that the delegation is uh, deactivated as well, but the user B still had access for all objects provided by delegation. Now it's different. Now the delegation is deactivated and the rights to use objects as well. Yeah. So it had been fixed, and now we have all of this feature except that mobile feature. So let's go to mobile feature now. Okay, here we go. We have two new features. First is mobile support document scanner, and the second one is mobile notifications. So first one, let's go through support document scanner. So you can see my screen. Yeah. Whenever you open some particular object, like I have my service ticket, you can add a new one, and you can choose some options. From the previous video, you know that we are now allowed to use time picker in mobile applications. So here it is, just a time picker, like that. And then we have at the bottom, there is a picture. Yeah. So when you click inside, you have two options, scan and browse. Scan, you scan some bills or something like that. We go through, browse. You just take an ordinary photo or choose from library and so on. So I will go back, click on scan, and you can see that we have now a scanner. So let's try it, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. You saw the picture. When I go next, I choose some options. You know what? I finished that. Submit. Yes. All right. And now we should be able to see it inside in Xeelo. So here it is. And you can see that we have a new picture here. When I open the picture, it's my bill. Yeah. So you can use that scanner. It's pretty cool. Whenever you would like to, for example, use OCR in your process, for example, when you have some invoices or something like that, you can easily get from this kind of picture data inside Xeelo. I mean, you have an article in Xeelo forum about OCR, so you can use it in combination with those scanner and OCR features. Yeah. Okay, and the second one was mobile notification. So mobile notification, let's log into my phone. And we have now a new section in menu. It's notification. Okay, I have no notification here. So we create a new notification by creating of something to approve. Yeah, okay. But I need to change it here to general request, all feature, blah, blah, blah. Something to approve. The same one I will add into description, and that's it. I send it into workflow, and here we go. It's in SD line approval, and I got a new notification in Xeelo. Inform me about about that service ticket. And actually in application, you can see that I have new notification from Xeelo. Okay, scroll right down. And when I click into Xeelo notification, it's opened me inside the menu. And when I open it, I see all information about it. It's literally HTML, so you can design your notification according to mobile displays. And at the bottom, I got one offline action on workflow, so I can assign the request to me according to workflow. Boom, it's assigned, change, and that's it. All right. You can clear it, and that's it. Yeah, so pretty good feature in mobile notifications, and mobile notifications of Xeelo is getting more and more complex. So you can start to use that because it's getting complex, and it makes sense now to use that application. All right. So it is mobile notification and support document scanner. That's it from features and incidents. Let's take a look here into forum. We have few new articles. We have articles like QR code for printing. Then we have from the last session database transfer via URL and token, and I try to make forum a little bit more simpler, so I literally change the structure of the workflow. Yeah, so you can see that Dex knowledge base is on the Xeelo knowledge base now, and admin section is open for public now. All right, so that's it from my side. If you have any comments or any suggestion how to improve the video, again, I ask you for add the comment under the video and so on.